sword, and trust the crew by day and night. Hey, hey, Vicky, hey, Vicky, hey, you Vikings true and bold. Hey, hey, Vicky, a Viking lad, just why your necks for gold. Sails it fast, open the glass, young Vicky. Hey!
Oh!
Ah, why do you keep parading around every day with that pigeon?
Well, it's a... Oh. I'm not able to say it's Vicky's secret.
A secret?
What's the secret? It can't be very important.
Not if he lets a girl in on it.
Go ahead, laugh. Vicky is teaching his pigeon to return home by itself.
He's teaching a pigeon?
He must undergo training. When he is freed, he will return to his starting point. I've given away his secret. Forget everything I said. It's not important.
Did you hear that? He's trying to train a pigeon.
Vicky has such bird-brained ideas. No wonder he has to play with girls.
All the boys in the village were making fun of Vicky. In those times, no one had ever thought of training pigeons to home.
Not back yet.
Who are you talking about, Vicky?
I'm waiting for my pigeon to come home.
You and your pigeon. You know, I hate that bird. His cooing gets on my nerves.
Oh, look.
Tending the chickens and pigeons, it's women's work and it's for girls. A future Viking such as you has got better things to do than playing around with pigeons.
Oh.
Are you listening to me, Vicky?
He's back.
Huh?
Pigeon, little dove, over here, over here. Worthy pigeon, you've come home all the way from the hilltop to here. My sweet little dove.
Vicky!
Don't yell so loud, Dad. You frightened him with your booming voice.
I was born with this voice and I won't change it for a pigeon. I hate them. They should all go back to the forest where they belong.
But, Dad, listen.
If I ever see that pesky pigeon again, I'll wring its neck and make a pigeon pie.
He doesn't really mean that. It's difficult, huh, Vicky? Yes. What will you do? It's getting dark. Will you release your pigeon? Yes. Yes. Can't you say anything but yes? It's rather boring. Yes. It is absolutely necessary for me to convince my dad that pigeons can be very useful birds. How will you do that? I don't know. You know, adults can be quite stubborn. They can't understand the simplest things. Wait. That's it. I've got it. I found the solution. What is it? Who is the fastest runner in all the village of Flake, do you know? Let me think. Jury. Exactly right.
What's that? You want to hold a race between Jury and a pigeon?
Yes, they will start the race on the other side of the lake, and we'll see who returns first.
I thought you'd got rid of that stupid pigeon, you and your crazy ideas.
Oh, come on now, Halvar. Listen to what Vicky has to say.
It's nothing but nonsense. How can I listen to him seriously?
Why do you say it's nonsense?
Because it doesn't make sense. The minute you free that pigeon, it will never come back. If you release that bird, it'll escape, and there goes the race.
But he came back today. You saw him yourself.
That was an accident. It may have happened 1 or 2 times, but I've never heard of a bird with wings who wouldn't fly away.
I'm only asking you to let me give it a try.
You must know that if Jury runs in the race, he'll be victorious.
But if my pigeon comes in first, can I keep him, Dad?
There's no risk in saying yes, he won't return.
You said yes, Dad. You said yes. It's a promise, huh?
You will remember your promise to him.
There's not a chance of that fowl returning home.
But Vicky really has a way with animals. You know that very well. Remember the seals?
Yes, but what have seals got to do with pigeons?
We'll see. Are you sure that your pigeon will return home by himself, Vicky?
You'll find out very soon.
So the race between Jory and the pigeon will soon take place. Yorol will be the judge. At first, Jory refused the honour of running a race with the pigeon, but when Halvar promised a keg of mead to the winner, Jory accepted the challenge.
I'll row you to the starting place.
Good luck. You can count on Little Dove. He'll fly right back.
What a silly idea, but I'll run far and fast for a keg of mead. I can almost taste it now.
I know this race is a lot of nonsense, but you're a good sport.
If my legs were longer, I'd run too.
So would I if I wasn't so heavy on my feet.
This whole affair bores me. I'm going to take a little nap before Jury returns.
Do you really believe your pigeon will fly back home?
Of course I think he will. I wouldn't have arranged for the race if not.
You'd be better off hunting birds in the woods as we do, Vicky. That way you'd learn something about them. Come on, chaps.
Well, here we are. Shall we start the race? Is your pigeon ready, Chicky?
Yes.
Get set now.
I'm off!
Fly straight home, Little Dove.
I'm in a hurry for a mug of mead. That's the only reason why I'm running this silly race.
There's the pigeon.
Ah!
So soon.
It's Vicky's all right.
He knew what he was doing. Now what?
Come with me.
He's coming home. There he is now.
Yeah? I must have slept for a long time. Jury is really a top-notch runner.
Little Dove, my dear little pigeon is back.
Eh? How can you be sure that's your pigeon?
Little Dove, come in. Yes, it's him. I'm so proud of you.
He flew as fast as the wind, much too fast. Where can Jury be? He's still not in sight.
This is the story of sweet little Dove. He flew straight back home through the sky high above. Vicky has trained to fly his way home. He won't have to worry, this pigeon won't roam. La 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 la.
Silence,
Vicky! We won! We won! Little Dove won!
It's hard to believe. A simple pigeon flying all that way home. I've never heard tell of such a thing. Are you sure this pigeon isn't an enchanted witch?
It's a useful idea!
Yes, we can call them home for the hunt and shoot them down.
Oh, pigeon pie!
You're wrong about that. They're not all like him. It took a long time to train him to return. Yes, it took 2 of us to train Little Dove. Mm-hmm.
Will that pigeon return home from any place at all, no matter from how far away?
Yes, I'm certain of that.
Well, then we could use him to
keep contact with one another when we need to.
A pigeon to keep us in contact?
Yes, for example, when you're at sea and something unusual happens, well then, you can attach a message to his leg and we will be aware of your situation back here in the village.
Nonsense.
Idiotic!
What a laugh.
After all, he did fly home from the other side of the lake today.
Yes, on the land he has a point of reference, but far out at sea he'd be totally lost.
That's right. He's not a seagull, he's only a pigeon. He'd drown at sea.
A pigeon doesn't need a point of reference. He uses his natural homing instinct to find his way.
Where do you get these ideas? Nonsense. How could he tell one village from another?
Yes, go on, tell us that!
You see, he's no use to us.
The sea is immense, with nothing but the water below and the sky and stars above.
I believe Vicky knows better than
Oh,
you do.
Gilby.
At first, I didn't believe him, but the pigeon came back exactly as he said it would.
Children will believe anything. It's not so easy to convince adults.
I'm not convinced.
All right, we'll have to prove it to you. Tiki and I will take the pigeon far out to sea in my rowboat and release him from there.
If he comes back, fantastic!
Huh? We've got to try and prove it, Vicky.
You're not getting cold feet.
No, I'm sure he will return, but it could be dangerous for you.
I'm as good at the oars as most men. You know that. You can trust me.
All right, you can go, Gilby. I trust Little Dove, too.
Super! This is getting interesting!
It's of no interest to me.
I'm back! It's me! I've won! I ran like the wind. Here I am, Chief. I ran faster. Now, where is that keg of mead? A keg on Thursday. Huh? I don't understand, Chief. Why are you so angry?
Open your eyes and look about, idiot.
The pigeon! The pigeon!
We can carry out the test right after lunch.
Yay!
Be very careful, both of you.
You can have confidence in me. I'm not like you. I'm used to going out on the sea.
When we're very far out, I'll release the pigeon.
Fine.
Don't let him go while you're in sight of the coastline.
Bon voyage.
We'll try to find an island and let him fly away from there.
Draw a map of the island and tie it around one of his legs.
All right, we're going to go a long way out.
Goodbye, Vicky.
Goodbye. Be very careful. Goodbye.
Goodbye, all.
A wood pigeon flying far out to sea? That's quite a giggle.
Don't forget who won the race.
Watch it. You want to make a bet?
Why not? I'll bet on the pigeon.
As for me, I'll bet the pigeon doesn't come back.
I'll bet that he does come back.
Little dove, far out at sea. Little dove, flying high and free. Tell me, Chief, should I bet for or against? Make up my mind.
You're free to decide for yourself.
Then I'll bet both ways.
Over there, an island.
Yes, it's exactly what I have in mind. We'll tie up the boat over there.
It's a very tiny island, a baby isle.
This island may be completely unknown. We'll release the pigeon from the top of that rock. Look, Tiki. There are several little islands around us.
Yes, it's like this one is in the centre of a cross.
Several isles making a cross. Wait, I'll draw a map. Here's the Cape of Flake, and down here the island of Seamew. Give me the pigeon, Tiki. Release the pigeon and we'll go home.
All right. Fly fast, little dove. Go and find your friend Vicky. Go now.
Oh, Tiki! Our boat! Ah!
What will we do?
Oh! Ah! Ah! I never thought the sea would rise so high so soon.
Oh, dear, what can we do?
Let me think. There must be a way.
Of course.
Little Dove, we can tell Vicky what happened.
Oh, of course, with little dove.
We're depending on you, Pigeon.
Go straight to Vicky, please.
Don't forget the way. Fly straight home.
Vicky will have to save us.
Oh, Vicky's loved by all the animals, the big ones and the small. With seals and the pigeons he makes pals. They all come at his call. They love him one and all. La 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 la. Huh? Little pigeon so wise and so sage. Now hurry on home with your vital message.
Come on, come all! Everybody down to the harbour!
This shouldn't have happened. It's all the fault of that daft pigeon.
How did you find out that Gilby and Ticky are in danger?
The pigeon carried this message.
The pigeon?
You've lost your bet once again. Pay up. 1 silver coin, please.
This is not the time to speak about that.
Don't try to get out of it.
That's enough now.
Where are they? How can we possibly find them?
Gilby drew us a small map. They're off the Cape of Flake on one of several islands forming a cross.
Those islands and a cross?
One cannot call them isles. We can only see their tips even when the water's low.
Oh,
It's too late now, Vicky. The sea has already risen too high.
And there's no wind to fill our sails.
Even a good swimmer like Gilby can't fight the current there, and Ticky hasn't a chance.
oh. Oh, poor Ticky, poor Gilby. We absolutely must do something to save the lives of my friends.
Vicky, come save us.
Be brave, Vicky. I'm sure Vicky will rescue us in time.
It's really too late now. You must resign yourself.
Never. Gilby and Ticky are counting on me. I refuse to give up.
But what can we do? We're helpless. It's too late to save them. You're a Viking, my son. Be brave. You must overcome your grief.
I'm not a true Viking, not yet. And I'll never be one if it means giving up on my friends. I'll save them. There is certainly something I can do. Ah! That's it! I found the solution. Hey, my friends!
Why is he calling for those seals, Snore?
How should I know?
Wait there for me. I'll be back in a minute. Oh! 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 Be good. It won't take me long.
What are you up to now?
I'm going to glide over the waves with the seals. I'll see you.
That's not like him.
Not at all, Chief.
His grief has driven him a bit mad. I'm afraid that's what it is, Chief.
Forward, Dum-Dum. Forward, Dee-Dee. Let's go. Ah!
I can't believe my eyes. He's skimming on top of the water.
I'll be back soon, everybody.
Who would have thought of such a thing? It's absolutely miraculous.
Yes, that's my boy, Vicky.
It's fantastic.
3 cheers for Vicky's courage. Hooray!
Please be brave, Ticky.
Yes, I hope Vicky comes.
He will.
Look there, it's Vicky.
Ah!
Ah! We knew you'd come. We knew you'd come.
Hang on, my friends. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I'm almost there.
Vicky!
Ah!
the water. That would make a great sport, Vicky. What a terrific idea.
I wasn't sure it would work, but I had to try in order to save you.
But you're not so good on skis. You hate the snow, Vicky.
I didn't have time to think. If I had, I'm sure I would have fallen down. Now I'm an expert. I can even do acrobatics. Watch this. Pretty tricky, huh? I might even try it on the snow.
Oh, I'd like to do that too. Looks like fun.
Now watch this. It's really sensational. Oh!
I believe you'd better practice that trick again.
Oh! Oh! Oh!